Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shonda May. Welcome back to my channel. So this here is a part 2 of Nicole Kirkland's VDay episode with her girlfriend Aryan Davenport. So we're just gonna dive right on in. If y'all have not seen part 1, go ahead and check out part 1 before you guys check out part 2, and let's get started.
I think it's just because we don't look like a classic lesbian couple. I don't think people know. They're like,
I don't know. I think people just can't. I think because it's like who we are, people can't wrap their heads around it. Like, I think it's like who, like you're a heels teacher, and like I just think it's the things that we do and who we are and like who we're associated with. I think it's kind of like, damn, that's so ironic that is
right, which it is ironic.
That's who they're with. Like, it's crazy.
I remember the first time I ever saw you though. You had like very, 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 very short hair, and my videographer Rob.
Her was really short and curly.
Like a visual with him, and I remember seeing it, and I was like, who? Like, there was something like very, very intriguing about you, and I'm all about like who I'm attracted to is always like mysterious people, like people that are more like quiet or just have like. Not that you're quiet, but just something about them that you can't quite figure out. They just don't put their entire lives out there, and I feel like that video, the first time I saw that, I was just like, okay, like you had something about you that was kind of like unknown, and then it was funny because I actually saw you in my class before I saw Aaliyah, and I was like, that's that one girl from that video.
Oh my god,
yeah.
Aaliyah was standing at the door like, what do we do?
Oh my god. Oh, it's so long ago.
That was,
yes.
That was like, what, November? October?
Of 2007? 18, 17 to 18 and 19.
17.
Yeah, 2017. Jesus, it doesn't even feel like we've been together that long.
That's a long ass time.
I know.
That's a really long
I've
time.
changed. I've moved twice since then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's a long time. Okay, what else should we talk about here? How is, I guess people, I've been seeing comments like this, like how being with someone who's in the industry, working in the industry together.
So that's actually really weird for me. I don't think it's really weird for her, but it's like not, I would prefer to not date somebody in the industry. It just, there's something about having that perfect balance, when you are in the industry and then when you come home to somebody who's not in the industry. But I think it's like I don't want to talk about any, like, I just want to just have a normal life and just like be with my significant other. But I think we have like a good balance of keeping that separated, like we don't really, we kind of just do our own thing, like we do our own thing, and then if we talk about our job, if we talk about our day, obviously that's going to consist of some of the same things. But it was weird. It was like weird for me at first, but I've adjusted. It just was something that like I have never really experienced. Everybody that I've been with or talked to have been, for the most part, other than athletes, for the most part, it's been pretty normal, So it's like we're separated. We have our own things that we're passionate about. Like we just have like a normal life, and then we have our jobs, and then we have a normal life, But I think we do a good job with being together and being in the industry, and it helps because it's more, you're more understanding of each other.
Yeah, and I will say that a positive for me, I do think that I like that even though we're in the same industry and obviously we're both dance, you're more of like a dancer and I'm more of like a choreographer, I feel like, because you're not really interested in being a choreographer, so I do feel like there's a little bit of a difference there. But I really like it because I completely understand like the escape, but like you said, like I think that me and you do a really good job. Like we have our TV shows we watch, we schedule things that are like outside of dance and stuff, and then I like it because I feel like you understand me, because I've dated people that aren't in the industry and stuff, and I feel like there's a lack of understanding where I'm coming from sometimes. And if I'm having a bad day, like I know some people may look at it as like, oh, I had a bad day at work, I just want to like leave it there. But like I like that I get to come home and like express my like thoughts to you, and you get it. You know what I mean? Like you really, really understand because you're in it, and you can see how I get frustrated or
To me, it's all about balancing out what you have going on in your relationship and talking about it and get it through and out the way to a better understanding for you and for your partner, significant other. So that way, down the long run, you guys won't have an argument on, well, you're always out doing this or always out doing that, or you only have your mind set to this, and when you come home, you just want to do this and sleep, da da da. So it's good to hear and see that they have a balance and that they balance stuff out. But like Nicole said, Nicole's a choreographer, and Aryan, she's a dancer. She doesn't really want to be in that. I don't know if she really wants to be in that choreographer category, but she is a dope and amazing dancer, as y'all know and as y'all see and as y'all can tell. And it's just, when you are in a relationship and you have something already going on and you let that person know, or that person already knows, the person that you talk to already knows, or you tell that person, y'all have to have an understanding, like, this is what I do and this is what my life consists of. So when I come home, yes, I want to have me and you time, but then I also want to relax, you know? Because if y'all don't communicate and talk in your relationship's not going to work. And you guys will always have arguments, and you guys will always fight, and it's going to be ugly.
But I do understand where Nicole is coming from. If somebody's like in the same industry, it make it more comfortable and more understanding, and then that fighting won't take place all the time, because they understand, hey, I understand, because we do the same thing constantly instead of doing something else, and then you pick a fight over something like really not worth it.
Yeah, petty, not worth it, a waste of time, and it'll make your relationship go crazy. But yeah, like they were saying, pretty much, they're both in the industry. They both dance. They both do what they do. So when they do come home, like Aryan said, sometimes the talk or the topic will come about how was each other's days, and of course, boom, they can relate because they're both dancers. Oh, this class was long, or this class was this class was dope. We had some really good people, that stuff like that. Those are just examples. So yeah, like, just know communication is key in a relationship.
Or whatever, you know, and you've also like you've helped me a lot, being able to look at like the reality of situations sometimes, and not like, I don't get so like caught up in it. You're just kind of like, babe, it's fine, like, it's fine, just let it be what it is. And that helps me because I can get passionate about everything. I'm a very passionate person, Scorpio.
Everything. She said it.
She said,
I'm like, no, it's okay.
her little laugh.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, you've helped me a lot with that, so I like it.
The sense of understanding for sure helps.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was saying. Understanding and communicating is one of the top things that you need to understand and have in a relationship. Commitment and communication and understanding.
You're like my biggest support system too.
Aww.
So, she really is the best support system. I think that's one of my favorite things about being in a relationship. Don't look at me now. You get me so nervous. Oh my god.
That's so cute.
About being with you is I get nervous talking about my feelings, and now I'm here on like a social media platform. I'm like, my hand. Oh my god, feel my hands.
Sweating?
Like my hands.
Something's wrong with her. She is.
Anyway,
her nails match her hair.
That's one of my favorite things about being with you is you're like one of my biggest support systems, and I appreciate it. Yay.
You're my biggest support system, babe.
I try to be. Speaking of support system, I don't know if you guys can quite see this, but if you guys look right here in the corner of the table, there's like,
guys,
it's a heart.
I give the best gifts. I just want you guys to know I love the gifts.
Can we just talk about what you got me this past Christmas?
So I got her.
Which is one of these things. So first of all, I love puzzles.
Yeah, she loves puzzles.
I'm obsessed with puzzles.
Right?
Yeah.
So
it's not all she does.
All she does is dance and do puzzles. She has a rug that she's making over there too. So I got her this puzzle, right? But I didn't tell her what it was. I didn't have a picture or anything. She had to put it together. And it's this picture that we took. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's a picture that we took on Halloween. And by the time she finished the puzzle, she like realized what it was.
It's the shape of a heart.
And it's in the shape of a heart. It's just so.
I wouldn't even open up any of my other Christmas gifts until I finished it. I was like, I'm doing this first.
and then I did a shoot for her. A shoot. You guys will never ever see those pictures, but
Never.
I did a shoot for her, and like I made it. It was just a
She made me a photo book.
sexy shoot, and I made her a book. So like it's a book of all these pictures of me that I took. It looks so lit. I was like, damn, I should have got one.
Aryan. Is that right? Aryan. I almost said Ryan. I'm sorry. Aryan. She does take some dope pictures. Her pictures be so. If y'all go to her IG right now, oh my gosh, her vacation pictures that she took, amazing. All her pictures are dope and amazing. I love her tattoos and stuff, especially the one up her back. She is amazing. Dance pictures, her relationship is amazing. Everything that she does is amazing. She's just dope in every single way possible. Their little relationship is just so cute to me.
Just to put this out there, I just sitting here thinking, I know some of you guys think we say they are the perfect couple, which they probably not. Every couple fight
and argues,
and that's how you get better in a relationship. You fix the problem before you try to solve the problem. I was just sitting here thinking about that because a lot of people might have think or already thinking of it. Oh, they say they are a perfect couple on earth. No, we're not saying that. Every couple have bump heads,
ups and downs,
want to throw each other out the window or something.
Oh my goodness!
So yeah.
Y'all heard about like this girl put on lip gloss in every video. I'm sorry, y'all.
She does.
I like to keep my lips moisturized. If y'all don't keep your lips moisturized, they'll be crusty, dusty. So I keep my lips moisturized with chapstick, Vaseline,
that's what I put on.
or lip gloss. So I'm sorry if that bothers y'all that I put on my lip gloss in basically dang near every video. I apologize, but my lips are dry. But yeah, their little relationship is amazing. I love it. And like Rose was saying, when we say their relationship, okay, I'm gonna speak for myself. When I say their little relationship is so perfect and it's so cute and da-da-da, from what I see, I say it's a cute little perfect relationship. I don't know their relationship personally. I just know what I see. So I just wanted to clear that up and get that out there. We're going to do a couple more minutes of this, you guys, because like I said, we're going to be doing a part 3. So if y'all want to see part 3, before you guys see part 2, go ahead and check out part 1. Then come to part 2. Then it'll be a third part, because I don't want to make the video too long. The last, part 3, that one's going to be the longest video. I do apologize. I just didn't want to make the first 2 parts long, because y'all know YouTube's guidelines, videos have to be 10 minutes long. So my videos, we do go over 10 minutes. I know, but I don't want to make them too long. So
I'm gonna sell that for $1 million.
You guys want it?
If we are ever going through a hard time, that's what we're gonna
It's
sell.
like when people sell their wedding rings.
Yes. Oh my God, we can make a partner book, babe. Sell that for a lot.
A partner book?
Yeah, like a couple's book.
I like that.
You could sell that for a lot.
I love that. That's
Since everybody on the internet want to be in our relationship. You know how many comments I've seen that are like,
I'm good at
I want to be a part of this. Okay, what else did you get me?
I got her.
You got me a nightlight.
So I got her a nightlight situation.
It has a picture of us.
And it has a picture. It's our picture that we took in Australia. And it changes colors. It's like Bluetooth. It can be an alarm. It's a nightlight. It's a speaker. Like it's just.
It's really cool. It's like a little clock.
Yeah, and then it like glows. And then I got her Bond bracelet. So these Bond bracelets, I don't know if you guys have ever seen them or heard of them, but we're apart like a lot.
Yeah, traveling.
And they're bracelets that we can wear, and you just tap them, and you can like make different like messages, and it vibrates on your partner's wrist, like no matter where you are in the world. So it's like, you know, if we have something that's like 3 taps, it's like a kiss.
Yeah.
It vibrates.
And I'll just be like doing my thing, and all
yeah,
of a sudden
and then she'll
like,
feel it. So it was just something cute. It was just
Oh,
something
that's
like,
cute
that I wanted to do.
Yes, and then you got me a freaking mattress.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so our sleeping arrangement. So
the
Nils,
issue is Nilla.
Nilla.
The issue is Nilla.
I'm not gonna move her.
See what I'm talking about? This is horrible parenting. I'm not gonna move her. We're just gonna allow the dog to sleep horizontal.
Okay, so
on the
our
bed.
sleeping arrangement is an H. We have Aryan over here,
falling off.
me over here falling off too sometimes, and then you have Nilla like this. But actually,
She
she's
takes
getting
up the whole bed.
she's
bro.
getting better though. Like sometimes I wake up now and she has like Nilla sleeps like a person. She has her head on the pillow and then her body under the sheets.
She does. Sometimes I'll turn and I'll see
Cuddle her.
Nils. I'm like, oh,
Nails, and then she does.
But then she ruins it. Like she fucking ruins it all the time. I'm like, and then this one over here is like, oh.
Yeah, a lot of people love their animals and love their dogs, and some people treat their dogs like
A person?
like humans. And I used to treat my dog Fluffy like that. When he was young, he was sleeping in my bed. Never again. He pissed in my bed, and after he pissed in my bed, that was it for him. He was not allowed in my bed ever again. Let alone in my room, because he'll do it on purpose. He was potty trained since he was a puppy. Now all of a sudden he does dumb shit. Like, instead of him using it on the pad, he'll go on the pad, like he'll sniff and go in a circle, like to find his little spot where he wants to go. He won't go on the pad, y'all. He'll go on the actual carpet instead of going on the pad that he just came off from sniffing. And it's so annoying. But yeah, a lot of people treat their dogs like humans. A lot of people sleep with their dog. Their dog sleep in bed with them. Be in the bed, be on the couch with them, so forth, so forth. That's the fourth. So forth. But yeah, me never again with my dog.
Oh,
Not in my
she gets
bed
mad
ever
at her, and
again.
then 2 seconds later, she's like, "Oh," I'm like, "This is her problem."
That's my baby though.
See,
It makes me nervous though because I'm afraid that's how I'm gonna be with my actual children. That makes me nervous. I'm like, they're gonna be like daddy's girl, but
nope, I don't play. I don't play that.
oh my god. Okay, let's talk about one more thing before we go into this game that I have planned for us today. Which Christina's gonna help us with, by the way. She's gonna be making a little cameo. What are some of the obstacles we've had to go through as a couple, and what have we learned through the process?
Let's see. I think I wonder if I'm about to say it.
Probably.
I think the biggest obstacle, and I think this just goes into like our scheduling and our schedules, is communication. Yeah, she knows. She knows.
Oh, well,
It's communication, but you know what, guys? I just had to learn
When she says guys, she's like, guys.
because
Oh, that's cute.
when I dealt with it, and when I was like, okay, I'm gonna get mad at her every single time she doesn't text me back for hours, or every single time she doesn't call me back, and then I see her post on Instagram. It's like, I just learned to just be like,
babe, I told you, like,
Yeah, I know,
social
it's
media. Okay, so she learned. But I will say that I have never really been a relationship person. I've never really been, and I mean, I remember telling you that when we first got together. I've never really been a relationship person. I kind of just like do what I want. I like being single. I like being on my own time. And so getting into a relationship, and even like my past relationships.
I don't see what she was
like,
doing
I have
over
like
there.
my high school relationship, which you're like up each other's asses all the time, and it's like, you know, very like, I don't want to say immature, but it's just young love, you know. And it was that, and then my last relationship I was with, it was like, even that wasn't like quite a real relationship. We didn't really talk. We were lucky if we saw each other twice a week. Like that was like a good week for us. So. Yeah. And we didn't talk, so I feel like now going into like a more, no, we really didn't. Like we were just like basically two single people that like enjoyed each other's company, you know. Yeah. But we still called it a relationship. So that's like that was like my vision of a relationship. So when I get with her,
I had to teach her how to be in a relationship.
She had to teach me literally how to be in a relationship.
I wouldn't hear from her for 3 hours, and I see Nicole Kirkland liked somebody's post. I'm like, but you can't take 2 seconds to text me back.
Yeah, I'm
or
kind of that fuck girl.
But
sometimes.
it's fine.
But
I don't care anymore. I'm like, whatever.
Well, I hope that you know now, by now, that I love you very much, and I care about you, and sometimes I just get caught up with work.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so we're about to get
She
towards
said-
Christina's with our
Whatever.
Valentine's
So yeah, I'm gonna stop part 2 right here. That is the end of this reaction video. Stay tuned for part 3 that I will be doing tomorrow. I may post part 1 and part 2 today. If I do not post part 2 today, I will most definitely be posting part 1 today, so stay tuned for that. I love and appreciate every single one of my supporters. I would not be where I am today on my channel if it wasn't for my lovely supporters. So shout out to you guys. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the new supporters that I've gained, and the OG supporters, and thank you for the supporters that I'm still gaining. Everyone is welcome to my channel. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.